I begin, as always, in the name of Jesus. This video is going to be a review of The Walking Dead, Season 4, Episode 12, Still. So, here in this episode, we are following Daryl and Beth all throughout. So, the episode starts with both of them just hiding in the trunk of a car as there are walkers surrounding the trunk of cars are walking surrounding it, and it's storming. So, that was very suspenseful right there. Very suspenseful. So after a long while of that, they go out and morning rolls around. The walkers have gone. They take their stuff and they go off. We go to the opening credits. We cut back to the scene and we see Daryl and Beth going throughout the hunting for animals and stuff like that, and they are just eating food, surviving in the wild. So Beth wants to go look for something to drink. She would, and she decides to leave while Daryl's ignoring her. Just like feels like the episode Inmates. So they continue, and then they have a night. She has a knife. She's trying to draw some walkers off, which she successfully does. And then next we move on to, and then she just walks back to the rack full of guns, and then we get an out of character moment from Beth when she just flips up her middle finger at Daryl and just curses. So I don't know what the writers had in mind there. Beth cursing or flipping up her middle finger is not a very good sign. Isn't very out of character. I was like, when Beth is doing stuff like that, you know something's not right. Something's not right at all. So they go off. They find an open field. They find this house. They go in there. It was like, I really like this sequence here. They were just, it felt like they were walking like a haunted house all throughout. So, and also we got to see Beth make her first kill as well. Make a great kill. Zombie kill of the week has to go to Beth. That's pretty much a given. So, second one. And anyways, I also like the sequence where Daryl takes out all the walkers in the house as well. So, and Beth tries to find a drink at a bar full of peach schnapps. So Daryl refuses to allow her to have this. So, and then Daryl and Beth head off to another house or stuff like that, and they try to. Then she's drinking, and as they are drinking, then they're trying to take a shot game where she says something where somebody says something they have never done, and then the person opposite to them takes a drink, and then it all culminates, all goes sour, and then Daryl just decides wants to show Beth how to shoot or kill a walker with a crossbow, and it just gets out of control. That Beth kills that walker that Daryl's using, and Beth just decides to bring out everything that has happened in season 2, like when Sophia came out of the barn during the barn massacre in season 2, the season 2 mid-season finale pretty much did already, and it just brings up a lot of bad memories for her. And Beth, of course, reminds us that she's pretty hopeful about things, and that she's remembering that she's pretty sure they will find other people, find her friends. Find other people, and then she just basically admits that she's not like other people in the group they've been with. So, and secondly, near the end of the episode, Daryl just decides to open up about what he's been doing before the apocalypse. He was just basically like following Merle around, a drifter, basically. So, and then he recaps a time with Merle, some of his times with Merle, and then we learn a little bit about Beth too. So, and at the end of the episode, we have Beth and Daryl just burning down a house, which was really cool. And I did not like how both of them decided to flip up their middle finger. That was not needed at all. So, all in all, it was an okay episode. I can understand why some people listening to this review did not like it or found it boring. Ultimately, it was just like a bottle episode focusing on two people, and And I can agree that it could be handled a little bit better, but I will say that it's not as bad as Live Bait, which was from the first half. So, all so I really like that we got to learn a little bit more about Daryl, how we got to learn more about Beth, and how she got to open up and speak out more. So that was really good. I have to give this episode either an 8.2, a 7.5, or a 7.6 out of 10. It was a very good. It was a very good episode. But I wish we. One of my few drawbacks is that apart from its handling, how it was handled, it also could have featured other people from other small groups. So sadly, so I have to. But it was an okay, all right episode. But all right, it was a good. It was an all right episode. That's all. That's it. I can't wait for the next episode to come. It's great to know we'll be seeing other people, other from other groups. All right, people. See y'all.